Good morning, War Eagle. Today is Friday, February 1st, 2019. I'm Garrett Lummel, your anchor for today's show, and let's get right into it. Today, senior presentation sign-ups will begin from now to March 1st. You can either sign up during advisory or through Mr. Zach Vest. Right now, seniors are also having their awards assembly, so if you're not where you need to be and you're a senior, get there. Tonight, there will be both girls and boys varsity basketball games. The boys' game will be at 7:30 and the girls' game will be at 6. Today, from 10:30 to 12:30, the 8th graders from Oakdale in CTE will be on the campus. Let's give them a warm welcome. And then tomorrow, wrestling will be doing their dual state here at Heritage. So, without further ado, let's get right into the projects. The We Lead, War Eagle Lead Awards started last month. Teachers got the opportunity to nominate students who showed exceptional leadership. In each month, War Eagle Television will broadcast each of those leaders nominated. Now we're going to present the first We Lead Awards.
Why did you nominate Drew Wakefield?
I nominated Drew because not only is she an excellent student, but she also is very caring, and she's a mentor to many of the other students in class. She helps out when some people don't understand the assignment or they need extra help. And so she's not only good academically, but also has the great grit that we need in our students.
Okay, thank you very much. Why did you nominate Jasmine?
Jasmine's a really hard worker in class. She's always willing to help out. She does all of her work on time, and she really helps out with any students that I can't speak with. I can communicate a little bit in Spanish, but not very much. And so Jasmine's able to take the kids that come in that can't speak very much English at all, and she knows how to translate math terms. She just is really helpful. And I feel like that's a good quality in the leaders, being able to help others and lead them and show them what the right way to do is.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Why did you nominate Ashley?
Well, Ashley, she's awesome. She was very mature. She did really good work. And one of the things I liked about her was whatever was going on around her didn't change her, And so she sort of knows who she is, and then, doesn't sort of get out of that. And so I like that about that. I'm always advising my own child, you do you, regardless of what the other people around you do. You do you, So when someone else starts misbehaving, you don't join them. You let them, do things that are bad for them. I mean, you can advise them to get better, but she didn't get involved in stuff that was not productive. And then she had a high standard for herself and her work. And I love that, right? So the teacher doesn't set the standard. You set a high standard for you. Now the teacher will try to do that, but in reality, you have to say, I want to accept anything but my very best. And she did that.
Why did you nominate Riley?
I nominated Riley because he leads by example every day in practice. He does exactly what he's supposed to. When he sees other teammates not making the best choices, he very quietly nudges them in the right direction to do what they're supposed to do as well.
Okay, thank you. Why did you nominate Oscar?
The reason I nominated Oscar is because he's the president of the math club. He's the one that got us started, and he's the one that keeps us going, and that's the reason I nominated him. Is that good enough?
Thank you.
Emily.
I nominated Emily because she's been with me since the beginning of this school year. I didn't even know her prior to that. She has a great attitude, always willing to help. She's liked by her classmates. She's kind to everybody in the school, the administrators, the teachers. She plays on a baseball team as well as manages to find time to come and help theater outside of school. She just is a problem solver. That's what we do in our stagecraft class, is a lot of problem solving. But I will never hear Emily say, oh, I can't do that, or I don't care to try to do that. She always will find a solution. If I put her in the lead of a team, I know that team is going to come to the finish line with everything they need for the project that they're doing. It's just a wonderful experience to work with her every day.
Okay, thank you for your time. you nominate Gio?
I nominated Gio because he makes my day every day. He's so kind. He comes in and asks how I am. Over holidays, he'll send notes making sure I had a good Christmas or a good New Year's. He just has the best attitude I've seen in a kid this year, and he always is willing to speak up when no one else wants to talk. He'll try to answer the tough questions. He's just an absolute joy to have in the classroom.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Nominate Iris.
I nominated Iris because she's a really strong leader in my senior English class. I can always rely on her to do really in-depth thinking, and she sets a really strong example for all of her classmates. Iris is bilingual, so she can do a lot with all of her classmates, and she really sets a strong example of this is what it means to be a heritage War Eagle, and this is what excellence in the classroom in terms of student leadership can look like. That's why I nominated Iris.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nominate Wilmer.
I nominated Wilmer Aru not because he's a great student. Wilmer has frankly not been a great student at times, but what makes Wilmer great is the fact that even though he wasn't a great student and wasn't a great leader, he realized the error of his ways, and in good War Eagle fashion, in good War Eagle, what we try to represent here, he saw the error of his ways, and now he is trying to become that person that we want him to become, the person that he needs to become. And in the end, I'm really proud of him for this transition, and I know that he'll succeed and be a great credit to Heritage High School.
Okay, thank you very much. Why did you nominate Ryan Mueller?
Ryan, I've known Ryan for about 3 years now. I've worked with him. And I've never been disappointed in his work ethic, and just amazingly talented student. This year he's my TA, so he's been my right-hand man helping me pick up stuff, do extra work, extra steps. So he's just a fantastic kid. I don't think you could ask for a better student.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Seniors, graduation is in exactly 105 days. Also, senior presentations are coming up. Many of you have been asking about senior presentations, so I'll give you the information you need. Starting with the question, do you need a senior presentation to graduate? The answer is you do not need to do a senior presentation to graduate, but all students are expected to do a presentation. Also, a completed graduate portfolio is no longer required to complete a successful senior presentation. You will be given the choice to do a formal or informal presentation. The informal presentation will take place in your advisory class. Meanwhile, if you're wondering what a formal senior presentation is, on Wednesday, March 27th and Thursday, March 28th, those who choose to do a formal senior presentation will be given a 30-minute slot and a specific classroom in which to set up and present a Google slide, Prezi, or more. You don't have to speak for the full 30 minutes. That's just the amount of time you have in the room. But you should speak for at least 10 minutes. A link to sign up for formal presentations will be given on Friday, February 1st. Those who are doing a formal presentation will have to commit by Friday, March 1st. That means you have exactly 1 month to sign up. To assure you the best chance of getting the date and time you want, sign up early. And does it matter what I wear? Yes, the expected dress code is business casual, meaning no denim t-shirts, tennis shoes, or flip-flops. Gentlemen should wear a nice pair of pants such as khakis and a polo or a dress shirt. Ladies should wear a dress, skirt, and nice blouse, or slacks and a nice blouse. How many people will there be? 2 adults will attend and score each senior presentation. Aside from that, you can invite whoever you want to attend. You are expected to share how your high school experience has helped you define the goals for your future and explain how you meet the graduate profile. You should talk about yourself in relation to these areas. High school experience. Highlight the importance of high school on your educational impact, personal impact, growth as a student and person, and your preparations for your future. You should also include your plans after high school.